Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? LL here. Final Fantasy 14 there. Deep in the hills of Skyrim. So you got a few more quests to do. Anyway, hope you're all doing good. Hope your day is going well. Time's come to enact the next step of my plan. Stanley is already making preparations. He should be above the cliff to the north. Meet him there and lend a hand. Thank you, adventurer. She's looking for someone to keep her warm through the cold nights. Interesting. Huh? I look troubled, do I? Well, we all have our fair share of troubles out here. You looking to lend a hand? Out here, the cold is a constant nemesis. We always use more yak wool for the creation of blankets. If you bring me 3 baskets of it, I'll see to it that it's worth your while. Okay, sounds good. Need some spring water. Need to kill some yaks. Ah, you're finally here. You might be pleased to note that the information you obtained was indeed correct. Some horrible Dravanian beast, looked like a white jet, came out of nowhere, grabbed the slain body in its claw, and scuttled off as quickly as it had appeared. There's something of a scuffle as it escaped it and kicked our men about a bit. The creature itself scurried away under the cliff to the northwest. Please chase it down. We'll see to the wounded. Still a big drop. Okay, a lot better. Play yak. Paralyzed. Beast. Would be the dragon spit up here. Oh man. Persistent. Ah, good. Nice hot spring, huh? Okay, let's head back. Before we turn on our main quest, let's turn on all the little ones. Come on, dude, Bean. Okay. Up there. Is this way? Thank you. I didn't see the fight itself, but having seen you in combat before, I think I have a good idea how it turned out. We'll collect the body and put it somewhere the Dravanians can see it. These Dravanians sure are a curious bunch. Whatever are they trying to achieve by gathering the corpses of their weaker thralls? What are they using the bodies for? They say the smarter animals, it's the retainer saying this, smarter animals out there have feelings. Perhaps the Dravanians simply showing their respect to their fallen comrades. Perhaps they can't stand to see their friends' bodies torn apart by the elements. Perhaps they just want to let them rest in peace. Ha 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 ha. You sure have some peculiar ideas sometimes. You really think these monsters have feelings? That they respect each other? No. They're no different to us. The strong use the weak as tools. There's not a shred of respect to be seen. Your entire hypothesis is... I'm sorry for ranting. We'll head back and collect the dead Wajit. You report back to Dominiak and let him know things are proceeding according to plan. A retainer, spitting. Spitting facts over there. And on the quest to get that next level. I've used spring water. I need to get back out there. I'm sick of seeing those dragons strut about without a care in the realm. Good. Not a moment too soon. I fear those dragons are starting to forget the taste of Ishgardian steel. After a few applications of this, I'll be ready to get back out there and give them a sharp reminder. say this stuff's better than any potion. It's just as well, given how meager our supplies have been getting lately. I took the 3 X potions. Back already? The information you gather turn out to be accurate? Good. Seems the next step in my plan has unfolded quite nicely. Things continue like this, should be able to bag quite an impressive catch before long. This is some of the highest quality wool I've ever seen. Must say, you've gone above and beyond what I asked of you. You have my deepest thanks. The nights are bitterly cold these days, but the blankets made from this wool will do much to keep our people warm. Hold on. Fixing my headphones. Phoenix Dune? Could be taking him so long. Shouldn't take this much time just to deliver a message. Sent a man on a mission quite some time ago. Should have come back hours ago, but there's still no sign of him. He was on Chocoback. So, he should have returned by now. Do me a favor of heading out towards Riversmeet and seeing if you can find him. Just about to carry out the next step of my plan. Saint Lee finished his preparations. He should be waiting for you out on the cliff to the north. If all goes well, we will attract even bigger beasts than before. Be on your guard. Questing. Mad questing, yo. Ow. Did you see that Avens just now? It snatched up the corpse and made us escape. The men are chasing down the thing as we speak. It was set under the cliff northwest of the Convictory. Should try to head there first, then follow the trail from there. On your guard. Okay. Gotta be in the opposite direction of each other. You were dispatched by Lucia to find me? Well, I finished my mission, but I can't get back to the camp just yet. I'm still searching for Amberbeak, my dear Choco. Oh. I was attacked by a Yeti and thrown up to the ground. That's when I thought the great beast would tear me to shreds. Amberbeak distracted the thing and drew it away. He saved my life, but I fear the monster will catch him. I have to save him. You'll find it for me? I'd like to join you in the search, but I'd only slow you down in my present condition. Thank you. I shall head back to the Convictory for now. Please, bring back Amberbeak to me. Heck yeah, we will. Can't let a chocobo get hurt. Unless we're killing it in the other, level that has wild chocobos. Come on, man, Amberbeak. We'll save you. Up this way? Seems unlikely. see. Go a long way around, I guess. Go way up this way. Graves. Well, that didn't work. Let's go from down this way. This might be the way. It's down from this altitude, so. Must be in that cave we were in before with the Yetis. How do we get to that? Darn. Not getting anywhere near it. Too bad. That's a different cave. Let's see, let's go around the west. Come on, dude. This is where he was. Okay, round two. Let's try it again. Maybe we just missed something. Maybe we just didn't go in deep enough. There's that giant guy. Ah, this is somewhere else. Maybe up this way? Static shocks. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere, I think. Tag on the reins say Amberbeak, but upon closer inspection, it's obvious the poor bird has been brutally eviscerated. Take a feather from the fallen chocobo. Oh, we couldn't save him? Man. That sucks. head to the other small quest. Right over here. Tries to take all my life. I don't want to fight these guys with 2,000 HP. Up there, isn't it? No! Nice. Very good. Seems the Avis had fled to the northwest into Dragon Spit. We'll block the exits and corner it. You get in there and help finish it off. He mad. Sorry, gotta go. You guys, thanks for the help. Did you slay it? Marvelous, good work. Very good indeed. But did you notice anything? Did you notice anything about the Avis? Yes, I think I got to thinking while you were slaying it. Is it true what they say? Did it speak? They say that the Avis are what become of men, heretics who drink the dragon blood. But what can make a man master? Yes, good work. We'll collect the body of the beast. You return to Dami and report our success. Get serious. Jerks. Let me jump. The last of them? That's probably one more, right? Obviously. Sorry, buddy. This feather. Amberbeak. No! He fought valiantly with me. With so many. Tell me, was it quick? I see. Well, thank you for this feather. At least I'll always have something to remember him by. Nope, I got it back. So she's done. Look troubled. What happened? Suppose it's not surprising he might say something like that. He was born to nobility. He knows all too well the pain of losing honor and status. That's in the past now. I only hope that this experience might steel his resolve. Good to see you. Corpse of the Avis you slew is being put into position right now. However, I'm concerned about Saintly. Seems even morose than usual, than his normal grim self. I want you to help him out, but perhaps because I'm his commanding officer, he really doesn't want to talk to me about it. Do you think you might be able to talk to him for me? The two of you have been through quite a few battles together now. You might be more inclined to share his troubles with you. He's to the north of the camp. He'll be waiting for you. Oop, wrong way. Well met, friend. As you can see, the Avis body has been laid out in plain sight, but none of the Horde have shown any interest in the thing. Me? Something I want to talk about? No, not really. Though spending all day keeping vigil over Dravanian corpses leads one to thinking about these creatures more than one might expect. All things considered, this Avis was quite a high-ranking creature of the Horde. No doubt whatever comes to collect his body will be quite a mighty dragon indeed. They're wise and intelligent creatures. They won't be tricked easily. He was changing his tune about these beasts. I've taken a great deal of care in the preparations, but still, no dragon comes. You think you might take a look at the Avis for me? Just make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary. Something I might have missed. That's a weird thing. Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, it looks good to you, then I'm satisfied. Must just be a matter of time. It's all the same to you. Would you mind waiting with us for the dragon to show itself? That's me waiting. A wyvern. A wyvern. You know, that thing. I've only heard stories about them. An ancient creature that once soared effortlessly through the clouds. Most go their whole lives without ever seeing one of these legendary beasts. I should take a minute to check its body before we take it back to camp. You go back and report. We'll handle getting the dragon's bodies back to the camp. Long little quest line, huh? It's gotten us like a third through our level, though. That's pretty good. took longer than I expected. Did the plan work? Tell me everything that happened. A wyvern? You slew one? I have no words to express my gratitude. Thank you for your help. Should be back by now. Could you do me one more favor and make sure he's made it here safely? Yeah, he's right there. Ah, you reported back? We got back just moments ago. We're just about to start examining the beast. Would you be so kind as to lend a hand? We may as well start with the leg. Found a Tullahan scale and a Wajet scale in the wyvern's claws. Find anything interesting? A scale from the Tullahan and one from the Wajet? Both in the claws of the wyvern. This mighty creature carried away their bodies and kept mementos in memory of its fallen comrades? These creatures know each other? Recognize each other? And they mourn each other? But even Dravanians would show such concern for each other. I grew up depending on my status and nobility. I led such an easy life that, when my house fell, when I was betrayed by those I trusted, I blamed everyone around me. In retrospect, I should have blamed myself. My own fault that I was abandoned by both those I served and those who served me. Saintly, why do you think I'm still here serving you? Your house may well have been disgraced, but I serve you, not your house. I serve you. I fully intend to remain your loyal servant to the end. I think, if anything, you're too loyal. But still, I greatly appreciate it. I came here looking for a place to die. Perhaps now it's a good time to let the old bitter me die. Let go of that hatred. From now on, I want to live. Not for social status or nobility, but protect those close to me. Protect my friends. To protect the people of Ishgard. I should travel to my family's graves. Swear an oath to protect those I care about. I've not yet been to their graves. I've been too ashamed to show my face. But if even the Dravanians can mourn their dead properly, then I think I should find it within myself to do the same. You seem pleased with yourself. Did something happen with Saintly? I see. Thank you. I too owe you my thanks. Not just for the inspiration you provided Saintly, but for the invaluable assistance you provided in helping my plan come to fruition. If things continue to progress this well, we may catch ourselves a dragon yet greater still than this wyvern. A great accomplishment like that would serve Sir Alamer's cause as well, and that's not all. Saintly has achieved truly courageous feats of combat and has opened a world of opportunities for himself. When other young men hear of his exploits, they'll be eager to rally to Alamer's cause to fight under his banner. If anything, I'd like nothing more than to recruit you, but somehow I get the feeling you're not the kind to settle down in one place. I hope you'll continue to lend us your strength from time to time. Oh, it's over. I wonder if Saintly is over by those graves we saw. The time has come to finally get to the main quest. On that current. Left each cut on a mission of noble purpose. Now I'm here scrabbling for sticks in the snow. How can my hands be at once so numb, yet so sore? It seemed that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphanad. His must have been a privileged upbringing. Ahem. Have you the hides we need?
I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
Guess both turn out to be the same, but just be personal.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion.
Mm-hmm.
If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me, that which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elizan tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin, a war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Heavensward, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elizan is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Monkey.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
The Echo.
Is aught amiss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Ditching me?
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Nothing for machinist? That's weird. You're L, yes? Or you address me as Ysaig or Ysail, if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is it not? That a fate should bring us together as us. Never did I think to walk alongside the Warrior of Light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall I make our way to Dravania then? The chill of Western Highlands is unrelenting. I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Up over there.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
He warped me back just to walk me up there. Sorry, guys. Yep, messed up that moment there, didn't I? By warping. We now stand at the threshold of Dravania. Path to Som Al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest's branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. I suggest we take our rest at the village up ahead. I see that we're properly provisioned. There's a village here? But I thought these lands were the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in a perilous place? The wild chocobos. Tail feathers Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Marschamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival. He will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Owing to this ceaseless chatter, we're to meet this acquaintance of yours. Let's do so before Ishgard burns. Sweet. Let's warp back there, turn in our quests, and call it a day. I'll tan me hide and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. I mean, the love of ye yell. Been too long, girl. That it has, Marschamp. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Solm Al. Might we stay in Tailfeather for a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. I'm not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Didn't she explain things to you, boy? You seen them towering, whatever that is, around, have you? Kalium trees? If you're flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. As you expect. Local wildlife's, not enough to stay hidden beneath the leaf. I don't know what Kane means. Can't enough? Which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere. And we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, you know, it won't stop ye sail here, but dragons ain't the only things you need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. Okay. Call it a day there. Got some quests out here. Oh. Forgive me, got carried away for a moment. I'm Kester Ironheart. An explorer of sorts. When I last spoke to Milith, she told me a venture with a keen case of wanderlust. An adventure I know now to be you. Would you lend me a log for a moment? Don't worry, I won't eat it or anything. What? What is it? That should do, I reckon. Most remarkable sights of our realm. Mind you, that I've seen them all myself, but I've not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found, and now so do you. Thanks to the notes and rumors I've seen fit to drop down your sightseeing log. I'm all read out, guys. I can't read anymore. It's the end of the episode. Alright, guys. Call it a day. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you again tomorrow. I'll be rested and ready to read even more. Until next time, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, llill.com. I do have portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all. Have a great night. I'll see you next time.